It was June 1994, and we were on a filming assignment that basically took us through Bali and into Grudgigan, into G-Land, Indonesia. There were other pro surfers on the hot tuna team. So you had Shane Herring, Richie Lovett, Dog Marsh. We also went with Simon Law and Monty Webber, the filmer, and Bosco. So there was a group of us, and there was one other guy, Neil Purchase Jr. Neil had a call from his girlfriend, and basically she said, Neil, I don't feel good about you going on this trip. I don't think you should go. And it was kind of like a really weird deal because Neil came and seen us and he said, boys, I'm pulling out of the trip. Well, you can't do that. It's for your sponsor. We're filming. You kind of got to do what's right. You can't just uptail it and go home. And Neil went, no, I don't feel good about it. My girl doesn't feel good about it. I'm not going. So basically we grabbed our boards and we headed out. When I got into the water, I was actually really shocked at how cold it was. It kind of just didn't feel right for Indonesia to be that cold. So it was like this really strange cold current, and the day just had this kind of weird feel about it. It was just strange. And that night we had a couple of beers and we were all like roasted from our time in Bali. So a lot of us made our way off into the dark with our little torches and back to our huts. And I remember getting into my hut, and the thing with G-landers is everyone thinks about tigers. You can hear the monkeys going off in the background. The noise of maybe some wild pigs out in the bamboo making their way through. So G-land just has this radical jungle feel to it. So I'm in there in my little boxer shorts, listening to the sound of the jungles, and basically I just went into a coma sleep. I just went really, really deep. The next thing I knew, I was completely pinned to the ground, doubled over, and with this huge weight on me. And my immediate thought was tiger. So I just started to fight like a wild man and start screaming, for survival. Like it was completely black, I couldn't see anything, but I was pinned. And then I suddenly realised that I was actually underwater. I'd been pushed through the back of my hut by the tsunami that had come in. I had no idea it was a tsunami at the time. And it had pinned me back against a bush, and the whole hut and wooden floor had come up on top of me. And I was doubled over inside my mattress, inside the mosquito net, like caught like a fish. So I just couldn't get out. I was underwater just fighting for my life. Later on, Monty told me, because he was in the hut behind me, he just basically looked at my hut in the darkness, which was just down from him, and just went, well, he's going to die. I don't know how long I was underwater for, it might have been 30 seconds, it could have been 45 seconds, it could be a minute. We were lucky in the sense that this thing went over and then receded back and washed back out into the bay. Monty got me out. We made it to high ground. Some people were virtually untouched. Other people were fighting for their lives. It was a sense of survival, like I have to get out of here. And it was weird, the sense that my body took on when I knew I was fighting for my life. This want to live was such a powerful feeling. It's kind of hard to describe. I remember Monty saying to us afterwards, it was like the hand of death had come out and tickled us and had just pulled away.